Mabuhay everyone! I'm Alvin.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Dave.
And welcome to the very first shOUTpisode of
Let's Shout! Since this is the very first episode of Let's Shout, why don't we talk about a topic that everyone around the world knows?
Well, you know what? Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So why don't we talk about
Love.
I agree. Let's talk about love and Valentine's specifically since it's actually February 14th.
Oh, really? Charot!
So what do you guys think about Valentine's?
Well, Valentine's is about celebration of love, of course, you know. How about you guys? Do you have any plans?
Well, personally, I don't have any plans, but before anything else, do you actually know how Valentine started?
Oh, trivia. Oh my
Trivia,
god,
right?
Rainy.
Well, actually, I just read a little bit about it, and I actually found out that it actually started all the way in the 3rd century AD. And it was like during Emperor Claudius, in which like he actually executed 2 people called Valentines in different years on
Shut up.
February 14th. So it's actually a celebration of martyrdom. Can you believe that?
Oh, I can't believe that.
So
But
why do we celebrate it then?
we actually celebrate Saint Valentine's Day, and it's on February 14th because that's the time that they were.
Why you don't like to celebrate Valentine's Day?
Well, let me tell you what I think about Valentine's. Valentine's Day is it's a holiday that's made up by horny people.
I don't know about horny. I don't know about the horny.
God, oh my god, no. I think that Valentine's Day is, well, it's not my favorite one, but I think it's just about really sharing your love. It doesn't have to be with your partner, but with everyone.
Yeah. And actually, I even read, even way before, people actually do give away to their loved ones confectionaires, flowers, and actually written notes, which we actually still do right now, right? So unfortunately, I do think like it's kind of like Christmas. It becomes very commercialized.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
condoms.
It becomes because of capitalism. But anyways, it's still about celebration of love. So how about you? How about the two of you? Do you guys have any plans? Let's go with you first, Chris.
Well, actually, I don't have any plans, but I've been single for the longest time, and in the past, I've tried like going on dates, you know, random dates, just so I could tell myself like, hey, I'm not like a lonely person, alone at home doing nothing, because everybody else is like out and about. But you know, I don't know whether I'm gonna do the same thing this year.
How about you, Dave? Are you not gonna celebrate it with your family or with your dog?
I'll probably celebrate it with my dogs and watch movie.
Bestiality. Oh my gosh, bestiality. Okay,
Bestiality.
but you know,
Well,
we
explain
have
what
our own
bestiality
preferences.
is. Explain what it is.
Well, obviously, it's the love for animals, although it's in a sexual way. But
Oh,
we don't know what's happening between the two. But,
that
you know.
image.
So for me, you guys didn't ask me, but anyways, I'm gonna
No,
tell you.
since you're the only one who's actually partners
Who's
right now.
actually married.
Yeah, so we don't really have any plans because it's the busiest time for any restaurant in the US actually. One of the busiest time in the US. So most likely Eric is gonna be in the restaurant. He's gonna be working. But after that, we usually celebrate it. We just usually go out and eat. Before, when we were still on the dating stage, we celebrate it. We usually go out, but you know, when you get married, after a
That's
few,
true. I mean, it's not just for married people.
Yes.
For a lot of like couples, they actually don't even celebrate it on the day itself because it's so
Yeah.
busy and things are more expensive. Sometimes they just do something.
Yeah,
Something simple.
especially we just came from a vacation, which is quite a long vacation. We spent a lot, so we don't really do a lot much now. But hopefully next year, I'm gonna do another celebration.
For me, honestly, Valentine's it's like a cliche holiday. You go out on a restaurant, eat expensive food, go out on a movie, make rich people even richer, and
Well,
it's
which is
probably
true.
go to a hotel and
But but I'm pretty sure Grindr is gonna pop up at that.
Oh, for sure.
It's gonna
But
be blasting.
As much as I agree on you, I mean, I think like for couples celebrating it, or even with people celebrating
I
it,
sound
you
like
also
a person.
feel something. Like you don't want to be like alone and or feel alone while all the other people are like happily doing something.
Yeah, because you can celebrate it with your family, you can celebrate it with your loved ones, or you can go on Grindr or Tinder or whatever kind of app is
on
that.
Grindr,
Like
go
find
on
someone
Tinder.
else.
Well, you
Get
know
to
what?
match.
I think like
How about
this
you? You're
is-
the expert of Grindr.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Pull out the phone.
A friend of mine, actually this is my best friend. She is in the Philippines and her name is Danby. And she sent me this.
hi Danby.
Say hi to Danby. Hi
Danby,
Danby.
hi.
Okay, so she said, "Hi friends. I'm single for 7 years now. I'm cautious and afraid to fall in love again after a failed relationship. Being single is a choice, but sometimes I still feel the longing of having a boyfriend. But I'm also happy being single. How can a single person like me can enjoy and celebrate Valentine's Day? Thank you."
Oh my gosh, I think like this is more a question for both of us rather than for you. But
I know.
you can always say something what you want. You know?
Yeah.
I'm planet independent.
So let's go for you first, since you're the one with the partner. What do you think about it?
So, I guess single people should use the Valentine's Day as an opportunity to reflect and see what is actually going on. Like, actually, I don't know where I'm going. So, actually, for single people, this is a greater opportunity for you guys to explore and see what it is out there. And it doesn't have to be celebrated with a partner. It can be celebrated with your mother, with your father, and it's also the best time to reflect who are the people out there who's lonely as well, or people who are important in your life, where you can celebrate love. Right?
I totally agree. Well, for me, I mean, first of all, I have to say that, you've been single since 7 years ago. I mean, in my opinion, humble opinion, you should be able to like move on. You should go out there and date. There are other people out there. Like, that's what they say, like, it's like a sea of guys out there and you will find like a better person. Well, for me, why would others have fun and not me? I mean, I could have fun. It doesn't have to be like a romantic thing, right? I mean, it can be anything and just have fun. I mean,
Yeah.
life is too short to just like cry over spilled milk, and it's just a guy. It's probably not that cute anymore anyway.
Well, I'm kind of curious. What was the reason why Danby still single for 7 years?
Well, my
Actually, because the thing is,
my curiosity is actually why you're so bitter about this.
why are you so bitter about it? Was it a really bad heartbreak, or it's that is it your first relationship and you're too afraid to?
No, that was not
another one?
her first relationship.
Okay, she probably invested way too much emotion or way too much of herself in that relationship. So,
Because her personality is like, she really loves a person. Like, I mean, she invests a lot on a person.
oh my God, that's a typical Filipino thing. Oh my gulay.
So anyway, people, Dave is available, and I'm available as well, but more of like focus
Yeah,
on
you
Dave.
can reach me naman
So,
Grindr.
if you want Dave,
Well, Chris already like maximized all
Yeah,
his
right. Don't believe
proximity
him,
and
okay?
Grindr.
I know, it's like all booked.
But Dave, you're holding back.
Yeah.
You're holding back, really.
So anyway, I know like we've been talking about like Dave and everything, but for a little bit, let's focus on Danby. So what do you think Danby should do?
Okay, Danby, right now you are single. Enjoy it. I mean, love will eventually come. Go out with your friends who are single, like a group date, and just celebrate. Like, make those. I hate the Valentine's Day party. I mean, talking
No,
about,
don't do that. Don't promote
Do
hate.
it. Have you seen that movie
Never
Valentine's
promote
Day?
Never promote
You need to watch that. I mean, I'm not promoting hate. I mean, just
I think you're gonna follow your chair, Dave.
Just be open, okay?
nah. just
I'm
have
pretty
fun.
sure he's pretty open. Or she's pretty open. Are
And
you guys
happy
pretty open?
Valentine's, Danby.
Happy Valentine!
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do next is fast talk. Okay. We're gonna mention topics and you can select or you can answer it. No explanation.
Okay.
Okay? Sex or money?
Sex.
Money.
Twink or hunk?
Hunk.
Huh?
Face or body?
Face.
Body.
Grinder or scruff?
Scruff.
Grinder.
Top or bottom?
Oh my god.
No, I have to answer it.
Or.
No. Oh, verse. Oh my god. Oh, next.
Okay, so my turn. Open relationship or exclusively dating?
Exclusively
Exclusive.
dating.
Okay. Steak or salad?
Salad.
Steak.
With steak.
Looks or wealth?
Looks.
Looks with wealth.
No, you have to like, oh my gosh, like you can like have both.
Wealth.
Okay.
Because you can do surgery.
Alright, if you could date one celebrity, who would it be?
Oh, that's hard.
I want to date a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, me
No.
too.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
Hairstyles.
Alex Pettifer.
Weirdest or adventurous sex you ever had?
Like Woods.
In a blot.
Last one. Chris Evans or Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Evans.
Hemsworth.
Scruffy.
Then after Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh my god.
You always want everything.
Of course.
Scruffy or clean shaven.
Clean shaven.
Clean shaven.
Rich or hot looking.
Rich with hot looking.
Rich. That's rich. You.
Hot looking.
London or Paris.
Paris, of course.
Paris, of course.
Really? Shirt and jeans or suited guy.
White shirt with a jeans.
Suited.
And that's it.
Aww.
Yay.
Unfortunately, we ran out of
Aw.
time, just like any other
Uh-oh.
episode. But, you know, we'll have another episode and we'll have more fun in the next episode,
Of course.
right? So anyway, we encourage all of you out there to subscribe to us and to like us and to put some comments so we know what topics you want or any question that you have. And there's no such thing as negative. And of course, be nice to us, okay?
And if you want to ask any advices, just right now, you can email us directly or you can comment or you can private message us, okay?
Yes, and we'll be also traveling. We could talk about like a lot of things here in the US as well. And
We'll
if
be
you have
traveling
like,
very soon.
yes, and if you want any, you know, any suggestions, just let us know. And we're more than open to any of your suggestions,
Yeah.
right? So, any last words before our goodbye?
No, for me, I just want to celebrate love. No hatred. Don't copy him. He hates so much. But yeah, just love and love everyone you love.
Yes. The same thing with me. I just like to say happy Valentine's to each one of you, and I hope like all of you celebrate it in a nice way, whether alone or with somebody. Just be optimistic.
Explore.
I'm just hungry.
I know, he's always hungry. But anyway, goodbye
Thank you
everyone.
so much for watching
Love you.
us.
Bye.
Mwah.